Greetings and welcome to Philadelphia. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. Almost time for tonight's face-off.
Always a pleasure to work with you, Mike. Let's look at the goaltending matchup for tonight's game. In goal for Pittsburgh, Jean-Sébastien Aubin. And in the opposite net, starting for Philadelphia, Roman Cechmanek.
We're ready to get underway in Philadelphia.
Both teams still searching for that first goal.
Touch pass to Moran, to Williams. Right side to Lemieux. Intercepted. Unloads. Retrieved in the defensive end. To Gagne. Puck controlled by Morozov. To Williams. Left side to Williams. Roenick over the line ahead of the puck. Face off in neutral ice. The Flyers rescue the puck. Fires a slapper. Wrists it. Rink wide to Kovalov. Cross ice pass. Pittsburgh back to get it. Across left to Ricky. Score! With the wrist shot. The Penguins are now facing a one-goal deficit.
LeClaire able to get off the quick wrister for a nice goal there.
Face off in the neutral zone. The Penguins looking for the equalizer. Puck covered. Draw to the right of the net. Controlled by Fedoruk. Shot. Across left to Tocchet. Across right to Ranheim. The Penguins change on the fly. Cross ice to Lacouture. Right side to Ranheim. Fires the wrist shot. The pad save. Cross ice pass. The shot. Cechmanek gathers it in. Pittsburgh has improved quite a bit this year.
It's been a storybook season for Pittsburgh.
Gathered in by Hanzus. Big shot. Taken by Philadelphia. Retrieved in the defensive end. Pass to Morozov. Into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Wide. Off the mark. Drop to Lemieux. Short pass to Robitaille. Unloads. Cross ice pass. The Flyers would love to have an insurance goal. Into the corner. He missed the net. Taps it ahead. Cross ice pass. The Flyers change on the fly. Dumps it into the corner. Off the mark. Chased down by Gagne. Big shot. Quick pass to Gagne. Pass to Kovalov. Covered up. Face off to the right of the net. Touch pass to Laukkonen. Rockets one. Shot. Hard off the board. Not there. Feeds it across. Advances the puck to Primo. Left side to Recchi. Cross ice pass. The hip check. It's a breakaway. The Flyers. They score! Recchi punches it in on the breakaway. The Flyers piling it up a little bit here.
Oh, it was the great skating there that created that goal.
Philadelphia 2, the Penguins 0. Moves it quickly to Roosevelt. Big shot. The kick save. Fedoruk faces off in his own zone. A long blast. Cross ice to Ranheim. Rink wide to Tocchet. Rink wide to Morozov. Pass to Robitaille. He covers it. Pittsburgh, a team that doesn't give opponents many chances to score. Face off to the left of the net. Pass to Gagne. Cross ice to Roenick. With a slap shot. Snag. Didn't get through. Pass to Straka. Intercepted by Williams. Fires the wrist shot. Not there. Barry back to get it. Advance to Hrdina. Straka connects on the hip check.
Holy jumping, I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Philadelphia leads. Draw to the right of the net. Primo ahead with it. He fires. Smothered by Czechmonic. Face off in the right circle. Primo takes it up ice. Left side to Recchi. Over to Leclerc. Played into the corner. Played into the corner. That shot's wide. The shot! Weinreich back to get it. To Recchi. Over to Leclerc. The period almost over. Chased down by Moran. Puts one on goal. Not there. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Laukkanen. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Philadelphia 2, the Penguins 0. We are set for the start of the second period.
The lead isn't insurmountable, obviously, but this one still could get out of hand.
Pittsburgh trails. Left behind to Williams. Loads it up and fires. Toe save. Advanced to Gagne. In all alone. Smothered by Aubin. Face off in the left circle. Quick pass to Roosevelt. The wrist shot. Ahead to Straka. Straka looks a little groggy.
That's why you gotta keep your head on a swivel on the ice. You never know where it'll come from.
The draw at center ice. Touch pass to Roosevelt. Cut off by Primo. Herdina takes it up ice. Advances the puck to Leclerc. Over to Recchi. Played into the corner. Can't find the target. Quick pass to Primo. Over to Kovalov. The Penguins change on the fly. Oh, is he hit? Ouch! The Flyers will be assessed a penalty. And Pittsburgh gets a chance on the power play.
McGillis, overzealous on that one. Special teams are an integral part of winning hockey, but the power play's been ineffective for Pittsburgh.
Ranheim faces off in his own zone. Dumped into the corner. Just missed. Across right to Robitaille. Puts it on goal. Cross-ice pass. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Right side to Lemieux. Covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Over to Roosevelt. Less than a minute remaining on the power play. Cross-ice to Kovalov. Hands it to Herdina. Hanzus plays it into the corner. Can't find the target. Misses wide. He missed the net. Cross-ice pass. Errant pass. Over to Gagne. Play stops as a penalty is called. Kovalov heads off. That will even out the manpower situation.
He had his stick all over him, and the referee had no choice but to call it.
Lacouture faces off in his own zone. One times it to Roenick. Over to Therrien. Takes a shot. Over to Roenick. Over to Lacouture. Into the corner. He missed the net. Rebounds off the boards. Scoring chance. The shot. He scores! Scored on the power play. The Flyers piling it up a little bit here.
When you leave the net wide open, this is what happens.
The Flyers lead here. One times it to Moran. Cross ice to Robitaille. Feeds it along to Primo. The shot! Snatched out of the air!
Had the great chance. He just couldn't convert.
He covers it. Draw to the left of the net. Fedoruk races over to get it. Big shot! Got a chance. Along to Ranheim. Along to Ranheim. Covered up. Draw to the right of the net. One times it to Laukkanen. He won't get to it. Feeds it across. To Williams. Pass to Gagne. Pittsburgh. Behind. Face off in the right circle. With the shot. Swallowed by the glove. Shooting. Cross ice pass. A drive. Takes a shot. He's like a brick wall in goal tonight. Face off in the left circle. Wrists it. Puts it on goal. Wrists it. Rink wide to Leclerc. Over to Lacouture. Recchi dumps it to the corner. Off target. Wide of the mark. Cross ice to Lacouture. Philadelphia leads. Over to Lacouture. Scores! Tuckett capitalizes on the breakaway. The Flyers very much in control both on the ice and on the scoreboard. Draw at center ice. Over to Roosevelt. Misses the mark. Over to Williams. A 3-on-2 here. Pass to Morozov. Over to Gagne. Over to Williams. Wow, he was annihilated.
Holy jumping. I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Gagne on the hard around. Misses wide. One-timed over to Williams. Covered up. Draw in the left circle. Herdina ahead with it. The period almost over. Smothered by Aubin. Face off to the right of the net. Quick pass to Laukkanen. Drives one towards the net. That's the end of the second period. Philadelphia 4, the Penguins 0. We're ready for the beginning of the third period.
Doc, I can taste the post-game spread. Let's hope the clock is the most impressive third-period performer.
Pittsburgh trailing to Gagne. A long blast. On goal. Chased down by Lemieux. Across left to Morozov. Scoring. They score! He makes them pay for some lax defense.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Face off at center ice. Moves it quickly to Roosevelt. Pass to Recchi. Primo gathers it in. Advance to Recchi. Wow, he was hammered.
He was right in the line of fire.
Recchi whistled for offside.
And returns.
Face off in the neutral zone. Roenick hustles to it. Drops it. Morozov up with it. Morozov controls the puck. Shot. Pushes it up. Feeds it across. Over to Williams. Across right to Robitaille. Pittsburgh trailing. Lets it rip. Cross ice to Gagne. Fires a slapper. Closes the mid on it. Morozov on a breakaway. The score! He capitalizes on the breakaway.
Morozov showed some serious skill there, weaving his way through for the goal.
Draw at center ice. Quick pass to McGillis. Pass to him. Cross ice pass with a wrist shot. He clubs it. Primo in the defensive end to get it. With a slap shot. Fires the wrist shot. Intercepted by Desjardins. Pushes it up. Herdina takes it up ice. The paint. Score! Herdina scores on a breakaway.
Oh, what a brilliant dipsy-doodle move that was.
The Penguins looking to even things up. One-timed over to Laukkanen. Puck control by Donovan. Shot. Feeds it across. One-times it to Nieminen. Fires the wrist shot. Covered up by Cechplanik. Face off in the left circle. Moves it quickly to Moran with a shot. Cross ice pass. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Lacouture. Right side to Ranheim. The slap shot. Over to Lacouture. The Penguins change it up. Feeds it along to Bedorek. Scoring chance. They score! The goalie had no help and he made him pay the price. The Flyers increase their lead.
When a player skates that well, a goal is usually the result.
Pittsburgh behind. Left side to Williams. To Gagne. Sent to Roenick. With a slap shot. Pittsburgh with the puck. Over to Robitaille. Over to Lemieux. Left side to Williams. The Flyers want a change. Takes a shot. Across left to Morozov. Right side to Robitaille. He can't get it. Across right to Gagne. Into the corner. That shot's wide. Hard off the boards. Can't reach the pass. They'll be called for a two-line pass. Draw in the left circle. Primo controls it. Loads it up and fires. He fires. Cross ice to Leclerc. The Flyers want to change lines. Draw in the left circle. Hanzus with the puck. Fires the wrist shot. Looking. Their whistle for icing will go to the other end. Face off to the left of the net. One-timed over to Laukkanen. Over to Lacouture. Feeds it across. The Flyers out in front. Shot. What a spectacular save. Right side to Leclerc. The Flyers change up the... They score! Aubin didn't have a chance on that one and gives up the goal. What terrible defense in front of him. The Flyers in control now.
What a terrific toe drag dipsy doodling move by Leclerc.
Face off in the neutral zone. Over to Moran. Feeds it across. Herdina whistled for offside. The power play has been key for Pittsburgh. Face off in the neutral zone. Puck control by Hanzus. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Morozov. Picks it off. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Rink wide to Robitaille. Cross ice to Brashear. Right side to Brashear. Across right to Robitaille. A few seconds remaining in the period. Face off to the left of the net. With a shot. Kicks it away. Kovalov on a breakaway. There's the final horn. That'll do it. The Flyers get the victory in this one.
Philadelphia was firing on all cylinders in this one. I don't think anybody could have beat them tonight.
Thanks for joining us. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long.
From the Philadelphia Flyers, number 92, Rick Tocchet. The second star, from the Philadelphia Flyers, number 10, John Leclerc. And the first star of the game, from the Pittsburgh Penguins, number 95, Alexei Morozov.